Hello. Hello, Hawk. Hello, Ida. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Dax. Heidi, congrats on getting first. Congrats. Welcome to No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Thank you for the head pats, Hawk. Thank you. I appreciate them very much. Thank you. So this is a... Oh, thank you for the bits, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate them so much. So this game, it kind of gave the vibes of like a noir detective game. About the one crime this detective never... Elton's losing his mind in the background, I'm so sorry. Managed to solve. If you know anything about me, I love mysteries. They're my favorite of all time. Give me Poirot. Give me... Oh, Erased is my favorite anime of all time. I love mystery. So I'm really excited for this. I'm hoping it has a great story. And yeah, let's have a good time. Hello. And I hope you guys are having a good night. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life, with no heading in particular, blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? People I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. I like kitty lights. Alright, Elton, if you want to sit up here, you can sit up here. Look over there at that family, weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? The police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. I'm sorry for everything. Madam? Madam? Miss Jian? Jian? Is that how you say the first name? Do you guys know? Who are you? Sewon's ghost. Remember that little girl? Choi Sewon? Choi Sewon. Sewon. Foreign languages are hard, but I'm going to try my best. But if you guys think I'm saying any wrong, feel free to let me know. I am definitely not above correcting. The girl who went missing. That's right, ma'am. There's Jae-on. Okay, Jae-on. Okay. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in a uniform, so you couldn't be Sewon's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator? Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Sewon home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-yeon, wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Sewon's officially registered as a missing person, then? Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. Perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. That was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-yeon said? That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am. History is that certainty produced at the point where imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. History is that certainty produced at the point where imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can't you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Sewon's mother called me to report that girl missing. Yeah, I remember now. She said Sewon disappeared from the playground. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective, you said it was... hold on. You said it was... Jaeon. Detective Jaeon Kyung, yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Sewon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Sewon is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. The little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Sayon is dead. She's been dead all this time. Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroads, why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am. It's alright. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Someone disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them, but they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the waters return. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about Samon's activities today? No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. So Haijeon has to take the kids on her own. Wait. Recently, they've only been going to that one playground. Haijeon says the kids asked to go there. Today, too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes stop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place called Apollo. Someone loves getting candy there. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Saewon or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Saewon would be at the playground, but when I got there I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Saewon goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Huh? I need to connect this last one. So does it connect up here? So the dad said this. Here we go. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were together there. Seowon, your mother, and you too, Myungo. Yeah. We were all together. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? The testimonies were all from one person. Weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely, and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things, and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person, putting the puzzle back together. Okay. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays. Stationery store. She's dead. She's been dead this whole time. This is definitely higher priority. You came to check in. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. She's just at the playground. Yeah, we were all together. Interesting, okay. Yeah, we were all together. I think this has got to be the end. Did you see any suspicious individuals? It's such a flip. I don't... Did the mother even say this? Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Oh my god, hello, beautiful Mocha. Hello, how are you? Okay, Does Seowon have a favorite place near the play? Let's start with... Okay, we'll start with the top one. I thought I was reordering them, but I don't know if I'm reordering them. Does Seowon have a favorite place, have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Wandered off? She didn't stroll away somewhere, she's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force, get those cruisers in the streets, anything. Tick-tock, detective, who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective, I know you're doing everything you can. Oh, I'm talking about both of us. Okay, I need to collect this. I need to connect this to something else. Wandered off on her own before. And why I think I need to connect this to. Oh, I'm so good. Okay. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector. Oh my god. Jayon? I'm literally gonna pin this. I'm sorry. It's so weird that I'm pinning this, but it's just until I can get it straight in my head. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jayon Gyeong from Hwamyang Police Station. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh, you scared me, Detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I tucked her in. Oh my god, hello, Matham. Hi. How are you? Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under the blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept this morning, too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away, and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, Detective. We might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? The key reason the English teacher needs funds. Understood. Okay, he claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Seowon's father has surrendered himself to us. No, Detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I'll be right there, Detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Oh, I need to connect to your mother. Whoa. What opened up over here? Certificate of familial relations. Okay, gotcha. How does Myango feel? Must have been a big change for him. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, Detective? The one at the pond? The weeping willow trees by that water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myango and Haejong, and the trees reminded me of Myango. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you'll meet. For children, and adults too, I suppose, a death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey. But I think Myango's managed quite well, in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around. Never leaves home without it. Tell me more. Oh my god. Okay. And who is Myango? Seowon, your mother, and you too, Myung. Okay, so we got these two up here. And we need to know why you need money. I'm gonna hit your... I actually... Time. I understand. Understood. So I don't have this one yet. do you remember the time so precisely? Burning, thank you so much for resubscribing. Happy 6 months. Happy 6 months. Thank you, Burning. Very happy to have you. Please enjoy your emotes. And thank you for the headpad, sweet Burning. Thank you. My phone's call history. I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. First thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up someone somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. Call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up partway through the conversation and she was already gone. This is not the teacher's conversation, this is the mom's. This is the mom's because she said 3:33. Right here. One more up. So who are you on the phone with? But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. First thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet. Stay on the line, I'm on my way. Can you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother, Salon's grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex, and security called saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. A security guard went over to the mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Salon somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself. But she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up Salon faster than she could get home, so I should rush her to the house and make sure everything was fine at her place, that she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. She said she was going to wait for me with Salon outside the building. I went to Mom's house, and the security guard was also there. I opened the door for him, and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Salon. How glad that I didn't bring her into such a dangerous place, that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. When I asked her where Salon was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Detective, are you here yet? Huh. This conversation up here... Salon, your mother, and you too, Miongo. Alright, so this... I mean, there's a couple other people we're gonna unlock, but this is definitely not the mom, at least. So we're just gonna pop it over there for right now, just so we know that it's not the mom. And some of these other ones are not her as well, but... Okay. Let's click 3 hours. I want 3 hours. Okay, I still need time. Okay, understood. Understood. Time, name. We have the time though. They said it was 3:33. Right? Did I pop past it? Okay. Well, there was another one we could click down here. Click. Scroll. No, it's mad. It wants me to do something over here. The only one that had time was over here. That's fine. Good, we gotta stop. Kidnapping, phone call, playground. Okay, over here. It doesn't want to boop it. I don't know why it doesn't want to boop it. Silence is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Miyako refused to give in. Okay. Oh, whoa, sorry. I'm wondering why that one isn't opening when we have the time. Let's try the stationery store over here. If I can get these to stop. Stop. Stop beeping. I understand, I pissed you off, I didn't mean to. Here we go, okay. So not promise. Okay, so over here. There we go. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seowon? You know that playground's near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Seowon was sticking close to that boy. Why do you ask, Detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Regulate your stationery store. Surrender divorce. Huh. Which one's trying to glow? It says search for what he carries around. It says I've already found a fragment. I don't know what he carries around. Search for the answer now. See, this is... Why are they glowing pink? Oh, okay, cool. So is it gonna be in this picture? No, he's not in this picture. So I just need to find another one that has him in it. Okay, scroll. I'm so proud of you, Mocha. Good for you. You know, you're becoming such a good adult. There it is. Wait, but... It didn't unlock anything though. Oh, I'm sorry, Alton, I didn't mean to bother you. Even though you're sitting on me. It means a lot. I'm so proud of you. I love some honey and tea. Mocha, you're so funny. That clip, I don't know why, but it really was a hoot and a half. Regulate your stationery store. Click that. And then click candy. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw Seowon? We always used to buy Seowon candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come with us anymore. I told Seowon to stay where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps, over the fence, and really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back. But she wasn't there. I called her name, like, Seowon! But she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying, and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we have... No, we don't have any new identities yet, but this is, either the little boy that they're hanging out with or her brother, Myungo. I need a key to unlock the conversations. Keys are unlocked when I order fragments correctly. Interesting. Okay. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. She's just at the playground. Exactly 3:33. This conversation is not... It needs to be gone. And I think I panicked. First thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up. And she was already gone. Here we go. Who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3rd? Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. On the afternoon of the 3rd. Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that, and there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. I see, I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now? A Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days. So we asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. You've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short. Something about being too busy with the kids. Has she even come into the office recently? So what is all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job, right? But a police visit? Really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? Wait a second. A police visit? Today? No, not Seowon, and not her brother either. I asked what the police want with them. You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myungo's mother? The thing is, Myungo's only been coming with Seowon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in a while. Is she doing all right? Gone alone, hospital, playground. Has Seowon ever wandered off alone before? Is that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had Seowon. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. But since we both spent so much time looking up at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. Now, though, I'm not sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me Mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scour all the playgrounds to find her. Place is called Apollo. Can you tell me anything about Saowan's life at kindergarten? I already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. She's still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything. I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Saowan is always optimistic and cheerful. She started to Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. No, that's not that that's a problem, not at all. But, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry, or get angry, or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strange, fragile way. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, that was easy, so that's the teacher. Okay, so we can put this one at the top, I think. Because this is just when they were first questioning him. At least we have that. Okay. I heard her mother and brother. Yes, we unlocked the brother. Okay. I didn't mean to clap. But yes, okay, we unlocked the brother, which will be good, so we can tack some stuff on his thing. See, this one for sure. This goes under the brother. But I don't know why it's not calling him by his name. I detected all the weeping. Take a stroll there last year, and the trees remained. I thought there was more. Wait, this one. This one's the brother as well. Can you tell me now what happened? I think this is gonna go up. We always used to buy not to say anything. I don't think we have it. Oh. We know you weren't at the playground. What? Okay. I have to open a lock to connect this conversation. Yeah, we're not ready for that yet. But we have things. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Why doesn't it want me? It's gotta be a stationery store. You son of a bitch. Stop glowing. I'm busy. No? Okay. I have to connect that to playground, I guess. Do you have one for playground? I think another one did just pop up for playground. My daughter. As my daughter said, I was in the hospital for so long. This goes at the top. They were doing a home visit for something. They were doing a home visit for something before she even went missing. I'm not quite sure what yet, but for something. Hello, True. Hello, hello. How are you? Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Bianca said he was with Sewan the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him. You're not making any sense. I was so desperate that I was too harsh on him. Even though it's my fault Sewan's disappeared, I failed them both. Please don't ask Bianca for information. He won't tell you anything. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well. Please, just let me. Thank you. It's okay if you don't want to talk, Myanga. I don't mind waiting. But Myanga, could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Okay, so this one goes with the mother. I'm pretty sure. No, you're not going to the home, Mocha. You're perfect. You contacted Sewan's father. Caregiver birthday. No. No. He won't tell you anything. We know you weren't at the playground. What if I can order these correctly? The ordering is, I think, going to be the toughest part. I want a City Hall with the Caregiver Award. But I don't know if it'll let me. I might have passed it already. I know. Oh, we'll miss you then, but I don't think your time has come. Okay, hold on. I have to open a lock to open these conversations. I know, but the ordering. The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Miyako didn't say anything. All I did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her that there was no such thing as heaven, and if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Miyako always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. Then I remembered the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Miyako. How about this then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. But what do they mean, past? Is there a special meaning to Seowon's name? Sayon was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU to be with the baby, but the nurse called for me. It was only for a few seconds, but she let me see Sayon. Sayon reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess, nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light I could barely feel her in my arms. I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. Couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And the first thing I did after that confusing meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to City Hall, the registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. And I wrote down her name, Sao Juan. That's Sao for rhinoceros and Juan for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At the time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like the lone horn of a rhino. I thought of that strength, put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow, that it might help root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so I have to take the kids on her own. I usually said the kids has to go there. What? I think this has to be the bottom. Okay. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Sayon. There's something Sayon always says to me. Mommy is the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father's around, of course. I think I understand what she means now. Sayon genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry, because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions. And that breaks my heart. Sayon's father. Interesting. Okay, who is this new person? Shin Hyejong. Thank you for telling me, Miyongo. I heard you're in 5th grade in elementary school. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age. Is that because you take after your mom? I take after her. Really? Am I really like her? That's heartbreaking. I unlocked a key. Holy shit. Okay. Huge. So the way it goes is, promise you'll talk to me when you're ready. We were all together. Okay, nice. So what key did that open? I don't know what key it opened. There's a yellow one down here. I need a key. Or maybe I have part of a key? Definitely part of a key. Because Auntie doesn't come with us anymore. This is definitely not the brother because he doesn't talk this much. Did I? Okay, I'm part to a key. You can't fully see it in the corner. Hold on, let me move that. Let me move my tip thing really quick. So you can see it, because now I see it. Support me at coffee. There you go. So you can see that I'm building to a key. Yes. The numbers, Pommy, what do they mean? Well, I'm gonna figure out where this child is, or where this child was. What happened? What went wrong? Proof the shopkeeper is lying. Okay. Yes, I would like to search for the answer now. Thank you. I'm so good. Okay. Okay. We've received testimony that directly contradicts your claim. Ah, you're back, which means you're still searching, I take it. I tried to think if anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. Truth is, well, Myango was here. I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't think it was important. Well, you see, I don't want you to think badly of Myango. He was a good boy at heart. I'm very sorry, I truly am. I should have told you up front. What time did he come to the store again? A little after 3:30, I believe. Nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush, and when I asked, he only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Seowan. It's her favorite brand. So, you know the pink candy that's so big your cheeks puff up like a squirrel? I told you before, Miyako is very mature for his years. But that day, I saw him squatting in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time, with the candy still in hand. Eventually, he came up to the candy counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check the shelf. And well, one of the cards was gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course. Made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I can only imagine what went through his mind while he was squatting there in front of that shelf. I think that must have been for the mom. Maybe for her birthday? Because there's something over here that needs to unlock for her birthday. Yeah, Sanwon's mother's birthday. Well, I need to know the date. I need to know the date this happened, or I can't. I need to know the date. Do we know the date that they went missing? That she went missing? I think this is for the date. why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? Wait, so I think this is actually Salmon's brother. But I think it is the bottom. We didn't buy her any key because Auntie can't come. Stay where she was. I am whenever the stationery store I ran right over. Yeah, this... What are you bouncing to? Stop it. I understand. Not to say anything. His mixed feelings on Hyun John. I've already found fragments containing this clue. Yep, click. What if I told you there's no need for lying now? One of the cards was gone. No. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. So now I'm searching for his mixed feelings on Hyun John. No. There it is. What if I told you there's no need for lying now? What if your lie is the bad kind? The kind that's only going to hurt Auntie and Seowon? Why is not saying anything a lie? If I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy. But she's a good person. It's my fault, not Auntie's. It's all my fault. Okay, so this goes down. I believe. I think. Okay, so actually... Okay, so this is the aunt. Hyejong is the aunt. Okay, so I can move some stuff over to her, I believe. I never leave the children. This is the aunt. Okay. I'm not sure about that, but the mom's dead. Right? The mom's dead. We know the mom's dead.
Pima Pomma, Pima Pomma, Pima Pomma Pom Pom.
Hello, Pars. Hello. How are you, Pars? Okay, it must be the aunt. Yeah, she has to be dead. Which makes all of this the aunt. The dad says she is dead. She's gonna lurk. Well, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate you. This is all the aunt. Oh yeah, baby. So at least these two are right. Okay, so I gotta go back over. Sister. This is actually the mom, so this stuff can go over to. I don't know when the mom dies in the timeline, but the mom is dead. Yeah, we need to find out her birthday. Seowon's grandmother. I cheat her out. She knew I could bring her. I told her to go herself. Mom said she could get the playground. Mom says she could. Wait, hold on. I got a call from my mother. Hold on. Okay, this is the sister. No. Seowon's grandmother. Okay. You seem to know Seowon's family well. Myunga's family well. I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myanga was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, and he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. She laughed and said he gets that a lot. Myanga's mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves. He's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Reason to suspect Seowon's mother. Why would I don't suspect Seowon's mother. See? Now you remember. Someone turned himself in. But you're still suspicious of Seowon's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were exact conversations. Seowon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. Then there's more testimony. Alright then. Let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Seowon's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories. Because it's absolutely true that Seowon's mother is the reason the girl went missing. Alright. Is that why she won't call me mom? Okay. Okay. I haven't seen her in quite a while. Do you really think Kim Gang-seok is the culprit? I don't know. Do you really suspect him, Detective? Maybe if we were in financial trouble, I don't think he would stoop that low. Instead, he'd... Detective, I'm not trying to defend Gang-seok. I'm only telling you what I saw. There's a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Seo-won. She was in her 30s, or early 40s, a little on the tall side, maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. She was always looking at the playground from afar, always behind the wall, or behind her flower bed. You wouldn't see her unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on the kids in the playground if she really craned her neck. I saw her there, standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, Detective, what was the name of that girl Gang-seok confessed to talking? That was my conversation with Seo-won's mother, right? Probably. I don't understand. She acts as if she knows the man who turned himself in, and asked about her kidnapped daughter as if she's a stranger. It's frightening. Was she having a dissociative episode? Ma'am, do you remember the thing that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Affection. To keep my eyes on something or someone I really cared about. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. It's the only case you left unsolved. Remember how you closed that file and placed it on the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? So this, she does think was talking to the mother. Who could this be? I'm thinking it might be the aunt. Or I don't think it's the aunt. It's someone else. It's someone else. Eden Kindergarten. I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not the ordinary, but we only meet for her birthdays. But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. Seo-won's always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father were here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello. But he's heartless, that man. A death in the family. Death, birthday name. I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That a man has never been one for prayer. No matter how deep he dug, he said, Miss Vade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. The prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he turned himself in? He really did take her, maybe because he couldn't afford the child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in Sewon's life, that he had to get his act together. He may be divorced, but he's still her father. Even now, I suppose he's still trying to change things himself, without even trying to pray. Huh. Okay, so this is the mother. Yeah. He turned himself in. What? What? Hold on. Okay. We received testimony that you spoke on the phone with a City Hall employee and told him Sewon couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. Do you live with your daughter? The pre-entrance day, what was it my daughter said now? A slight cold, I think, yes. I remember now. I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area and drop in from time to time. It's just, I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember I was visiting a few days ago when that City Hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, Detective. So I think I said that she was doing well, and that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It's just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? Okay, so we have something from the grandmother now. City Hall, you said? That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from Huangyang City Hall, Administrative Office. It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up in pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all the families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But I do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistance request forms right now. They say the local police stations dispatch personnel to all the absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like free bonus, and our compensation is for external personnel requisition is pretty solid if you ask me. Once you get the form, send us your personal roster with their direct deposit information attached. We'll take care of things on this end. Okay, so City Hall. Okay, so this is actually the mom. I don't know when the mom dies in the timeline. That's what throws me. This is the mom as well. Okay, nice. We almost have a full key. Okay. So, what brings you here? I think we almost have that one. Yes, school and hospital. School and hospital. School, school, school. You received a notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. I was here to check in to make sure everything's all right. This world's a dangerous place these days. I've been told the city hall personnel has spoken with C1's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Is C1 all right? Of course she is, Detective. You must have your hands full checking on every absence in the district. We'll see when she wakes up. C1's as healthy as a horse now. She'll have no troubles going to school. All that time in the hospital was tough on her, but she's grown up so strong. I'm proud of her. C1's been no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes after her father. She was born premature. The doctor scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong and then something else and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign, but I always knew she'd be all right. How those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry. I'm taking very good care of her. Sion's father and I are no longer together, but my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. I'll make sure she comes out to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in. I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, Detective? Okay, here we go. Alright, so we have a key. And we're starting to create a timeline with the mom, at least. Let me take a sippy. So for the key, can I unlock anything? Use a key to open the lock. I can. Okay, so how many locks do we have? We have 4 lock options. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? It's not your fault, Myango. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. Stationery store, pre-entrance day absentee list. I'm curious about this one. Oh, I think I... Lie and playground. There it is. I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take Sion without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just, if we're all at the playground together, we'd look like a family. Mom would see Sion and call Auntie Mom. I know Mom's not really watching us from heaven. I know she was lying, but I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us. Oh! What the fuck? We do know what he stole. Please don't lie to me, Miyako. Didn't you say Auntie was telling the truth? Auntie told me that lying's not about what's good, but about what's necessary. She said lying wasn't a bad thing. It's that the bad lies are really bad. Mom said she'd watch over me from heaven. She said she'd watch over us even after she died, but that was a lie, right? There's no such thing as heaven. Seiwan doesn't know that. She's so stupid. Mom was lying. But does that mean that Mom was a bad person? Okay, so Myanga's is like fully timelined out. Okay. Why didn't you turn yourself in? I need all these locks. Alright, which means we need to start sorting. We need to get serious about sorting. Alright. You're turning yourself in. Seiwan's father has surrendered himself to us. Okay, well at least this should be somewhat simple. This should be one down. Oh no, really? Unless it's not the teacher who said this. But it looks like the teacher said this. Okay. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo, normally also. But let's just take the kids on our own. My kids get candy there. Oh, this was Apollo. This was when he lied. I believe. This was also Apollo. Okay. The umbrella. Business as usual. Okay, so I went to Mom's house. I don't know if she's cooking. Detective, are you here yet? Detective, are you here yet? Hello, hello. I got a call from my mother. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me. Oh, that is weird. But hello, it's nice to see you. How are you, Val? How was work? I hope you had a good time. Well, I mean, as good a time as you can have. We know you weren't at the playground. Yes, I do know this now. Wait. Her location. I don't know where her location was. I just know that she wasn't with them. I'm eepy. I hope you can get some rest soon. I don't know where she was exactly. Okay, hold on. We know you weren't at the playground. But the reason we know is because of Miyako. And he's trying to tell me that's not why. I am not sure. Hello, Kami. Hello. She was the one skulking on the playground. Oh. Okay. That took longer than it should have, but you know, it doesn't matter. As long as it happens. 41%, not bad, but could be better. We'll see you later. See you later, Okami. I understand you didn't want to cause Miyanga any more guilt, but you should have known better. How did you know? I told him we didn't need to say anything. He knows he doesn't have to tell you. It wasn't his fault Siawan is missing. It wasn't your fault, Miyako. I should have been watching you, even if you didn't want me close by. That's why I told him. Made sure he knew that I was the one who lost Siawan, not him. Okay, so this can go down. Okay, so this is the mom. But let's focus. I'm so sorry, Val. Better luck next time. I think this might be the mom as well. Wow, hottie. Yeah, that's crazy. I was so sure she wanted to be at the playground, but when I got there I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. Oh, this is the grandmother, actually. Exactly. I even make a mountain out of a molehill. I don't like the grandmother. Okay, so just from her personality, I think she might have been the one that said this other thing. Where is it? No, this was someone who... This was someone who was actually worried. Oh, no, go down one more. Running out of time, mobilize the forest TikTok detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? No, I don't think that's the... I mean, it could be the mom, but this one is TBD. It really is. Okay. But I want to know about the divorce. Why did she leave you? Loser. I just get the vibe that you're a loser. No offense. He's heartless, that man. We contacted Siobhan's father. I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not. We only meet her for her birthdays. Yeah. This is the mom. He came from the police station. This is the mom. Exactly. Okay, so then she asks, she declares her missing. Detective, are you here yet? Have you contacted the father? I keep calling him, but he's heartless. Could she have wandered off on her own? I think it might be my fault she's gone. Why won't she call me mom? Oh, and we have a key now. Okay. But where should we key? I want a key about the divorce. Is there a key about the divorce? Not so much. Let's do it. I forgot what I need already. Crying time name. Name. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? She was with us exactly 108 days. At the time, Seiwan lived and breathed with us. If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks. At least I've been able to hear her cry. Then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Seiwan's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. The crib was still so warm, and it never seemed to get colder. So how could I possibly file that report? Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It's my fault for coming up with that name. Can't tell you how much I regret it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward, all alone like a rhino's horn, straight past us, like a gust of wind. She slipped through our fingers, attached to nothing in the world at all. 108 days. What? That doesn't make any sense. Is the teacher the real dad? It must be. The teacher must be the real dad because I can't move this. Like, I can't click this. So the teacher's the real dad. What the? When did Seiwan's mother leave you? We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife when she needed me the most. By the time, I thought it was all for the best. We'd reached our limit, that we'd only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, and it was excruciating, as I knew that void could never be filled. Only we could have cried it out and kept each other going. But we struggled, to help each other. We were making no progress at all. And one day, we realized that it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine. What the? There's something I carries on. Never leaves home without it. Okay, this... I'm so confused. 108 days. What? That doesn't make sense. Shied away from it. At first, I took his friendly child. I realized our brother. I've already found that. Why does he need funds? I don't know. Couldn't afford child support payments. Okay. Where is Seowon now? She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat for dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I found her, she knew exactly how to get home. I rang the doorbell and stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. It was only a few seconds, but in that short time, I wondered again and again if I should just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her, and I'm still just being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it all. The girl's father... He pulled the girl tight into his arms and wept. I knelt in front of him to apologize. But he bowed so low I thought he'd fall. And he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know that won't make up for the suffering I caused their family, but I will live the rest of my life in severe contrition. So where is Sewan now? I did it because I needed the money, I'm sorry. So this doesn't match with this, I don't think. These just don't go together. This is something else entirely. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I'm not even quite sure that he said these. Seowon's father. She's been dead this whole time. That's true, but he's not the one who said it. The dad, this is him. This is him. We need to start piecing his together. Okay. This isn't him, but I don't know where it should go, so we're not gonna worry about it right now. Stop asking where she is. I know. Huh. Alright, it might not be him. Actually, I'm not sure where to even start with him. His entire presence in this is confusing. I'm so grateful to her. She's keeping such a close eye on Seowon. Mommy is the saddest person in the world. I think I understand what she means now. Do you really think Mr. Kim Gang-seok is the culprit? When I went around looking for Seowon, what was the name of the girl Gang-seok confessed to taking? Okay, this needs to go up. But I'm not sure. I think everything up here is tied. Yeah, okay, so there's something we're missing in between. Oh, but we just got a key, so that's great. Was your son still there? This actually might go further up. Oh no, not that far up. I failed them both. Please don't ask me on for information. He won't tell you anything. Oh, this must be the aunt, I think. Yeah. Please, I failed them both. Something else, and then we know you weren't at the playground. Okay, so now we have a key. Candy stationery. Pre-entrance day absentee list. I'm curious, this pre-entrance day absentee list. Click. Okay, so you need birthday or name. Birthday it is. Number of absentees, 4. List of absentees, name, Diaby, Seo Hojin, Kim Byum, Hwang In-shil, Kim Seo-won. Okay. 2004. Okay, so it'd be 04, 04, 03. How dare you? I can do this. Alright, so would it just be 4? 4? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, hello Fly, how are you? Hello. This would be for the school though. Or no, this stays here, I guess. Stream has been very good. It's nice to see you. The day. Wait. What is the correct date? I really don't remember seeing a date. Confirmation the Seo-won is alive. Oh. Alright, where's the father? Here it is. I think I need to go further up. Nope, it's further down. You thank me for bringing her home safe. Surrender and hurt. Give me that. Seo-won all right. She says she had a great time at Auntie's house, and that when she said that she missed me, she brought me straight back home. Sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I knew you were out there searching, but I was too caught up in the moment. I didn't ask any questions. All I knew was that my daughter was gone for 3 days and now she was back. I know this sounds strange, but all I could say was thank you over and over again. Could bow 100 times over and it wouldn't be enough. Seo-won's back, completely unharmed. That's good enough for me. Detective Seo-won is... well, she's been hurt in the past. I can only blame myself for adding yet another wound to her young heart. Tell me, did that man surrender to the police? Did that man surrender to the police? Did that man surrender to the police? Leave this case unsolved. What? I have a theory. It's all coming together in my big pun brain, I think. Why did you turn yourself in? Well, parts of it are. I'm still kind of confused. But parts of it are coming together. But I think Seo-won, she was returned to her father. This is what I think. She was returned to her father. And they left the case unsolved so that they didn't have to report to her mother and that she could stay with her father. I think that's what happened. That's what I think happened. But I'm not quite sure. But what also confuses me is, first off, I don't know what the deal is with the dads, question mark, and who's the baby that died at 108 days? Not quite sure yet. Okay, let's put this with the mom and then put it up. Okay, I really thought it was gonna be right here, but it's not. She's with her family, the girl's father. My youngest family, I've seen this since children were little. I actually think this might be the aunt. Could this be at the top? I don't know. No. Can you tell me anything about Seon's life at kindergarten? Okay, good. There's a hole right here. Thank you for the head pats, Hawk. Thank you. I'm really surprised that doesn't go there. I think we need the whited. What is the correct date? The day Seowon died. Okay. The day Seowon died. Oh, thank you for the bits, Hawk. Thank you. I love the big head pass. Thank you very much. I'm a little... The day Seowon died. Wait, I can do this. This is math. Okay. This is gonna be weird though. So if her birthday was 4/3/2004, what's 108 days from there? Quick, someone who can do math. Please help me. You're my only hope. I need you. Hadi, Dax, someone. I can't. Okay, how many months is 108 days? July 20th? Okay. July 20th, Val? I believe you. And let me think. May, June, July. So 5, 6, 7. So it'd be 7. Okay, so it'd be... Okay, and they do the year first, so it'd be... Should be, well, I guess we could just do 07/20. That makes sense. Danielle, you're the smartest person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Math is like my weakest point, so I really appreciate it. Mr. Gangswak, even the victim's family hasn't reported you. This isn't about taking the fall for Miss Song Min-young, is it? I heard she reported Seo-won missing. When Min-yeon's mother told me, I was worried for Min-yeon. But at the same time, I was a little glad. After we got divorced, she was in therapy for a long time. We should have gotten help back when she began to think Seo-won was alive but missing. No, as soon as Seo-won passed away. Min-yeon was finally discharged from the hospital on Seo-won's birthday. We went to visit her grave together, and she ran her hand over the grave. Her eyes were empty. There was no hope. Min-yeon is still chained to that day, circling around and around that moment forever. I started to think that she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive left in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. I think that's why. So I was relieved to hear that she set out to find Seo-won. Because now she at least had something to live for, something that would sustain her and keep her alive. Maybe she knew that too, deep down. Maybe that was why she reported Seo-won missing. Maybe she thought Seo-won was better missing and alive than dead. That the missing persons report would anchor her to this world. Just like I hoped that with her birth certificate. She's grasping for a lifeline, just like me. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the whole reason I'm here, Detective. I want to make a request. Could you please mark this missing person's case as unsolved? Please. Please let Seo-won live. Let her live forever somewhere far, far away. Don't you listen to anything he tells you, it's all my responsibility. This must be the mom, then. Not sure, I'm still confused about that part. Oh, leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Seo-won's officially registered as missing person then? Then please, that's good enough, Detective. I'm begging you, please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Let her keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please, please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg of you. Alright, explain to me how you took CO1. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teacher's college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And well, my income isn't particularly stable. I need the money, I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time. So I lied to her. Once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop. Nothing more. When was the last time you saw Seiwon's father? Did you call him often? What's that man got to do with Seiwon's gone missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him, walking out after what happened to the girl. Detective, what I mean is, Seiwon was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. Well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from her under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. The day Seiwon disappeared, I'm not sure. It says I found fragments. I don't remember him saying when. What if this is the grandmother? Oh my god, it is the grandmother. She conspired with the father to lie because her daughter went crazy. She's been dead all this time. This isn't your fault as much as it isn't Myungo's fault. I almost forgot to congratulate you. Happy birthday, Miss Shin. Today is your birthday, correct? This may not be the best time, but I think you should know. Paid a visit to the stationery store Myungo goes for Seiwon's candy. I spotted this. Apparently Myungo picked up Seiwon's usual candy and a birthday card. The owner said he took a long time trying to decide which to get. I wondered why he'd get a birthday card of all things. But now I understand. Thank you. I always thought Myungo hated me. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place, but I assumed that's what he thought. How could I be so stupid? I should have known better, knowing how badly he'd been hurt. Detective, what happens to Seiwon's mother now? The date ones are tough. The day Seowon's mother was discharged. Wait, is that why she won't call? Wait, oh no, that's already here. Is that why she won't call me mom? It's so weird. These all connect. Seowon's mother's birthday. She said she had a great time at Auntie's house. I guess sometimes one of them isn't wheelchair accessible. Has to take the kids on her own. Seowon's mother's birthday. And the day Seowon disappeared. When you went to the playgrounds to find Seowon. That must be... that might be mom. That might be mom. Yeah. One of the cards is gone. Oh. What is the correct date? The day Seowon disappeared. I have to figure this out. Okay. So it's 0205. It should be 0205. Never mind, 0203, obviously. God, silly guys. Can't you guys read? Come on. It's fine. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so his spouse. Okay, now we know when his wife died. Okay. Okay, so Choi Seowon, Choi Minago. Yes, bingo. Okay. And that's for... No, not the day she was discharged. It's this one. Seowon's mom's birthday. Seowon's mom's birthday. 12/25. Got it. Bingo. Very satisfying sound. How old was Seowon when Miss Shane? Hey, Hyun-jung first came home to take care of her. I first met Hyun-jung when Seowon was 4. That was a few years ago. When my wife died of illness, I was despondent, didn't know how I'd raise the kids. But Hyun-jung was there to support us. They're called caregivers instead of nannies these days, aren't they? Hyun-jung is the children's caregiver. She's been coming in to look after the kids ever since my wife was hospitalized. She befriended them instantly. I don't know how we could have coped without her. Seowon even calls her mom and treats her like one too. I can never thank her enough. But now, I'm starting to think I relied on Hyun-jung too much. I mean, she's not exactly family, is she?
Mocha here. I seem to have accidentally given your address to a mosquito. He is rapidly approaching your location at an alarming rate. Please hide. I'm so sorry.
Mocha! No! What the fuck? My location? Oh my god, Mocha. Okay, so we got the dad's timeline done. That man surrendered to the police. It's weird that these two still aren't tying together. Three or 4 years now when they first moved in, I'm sure. Actually, I think this might be... Maybe not. Naga's family for younger kids, so I showed her the shelves older children might like. Wait. Oh, I know where that is. That's what I know. Okay, we just found out her birthday. It's over here. Okay, 0206. Perfect. Silence is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Myungo refused to give in. So I investigated everyone I could, residents, passerbys, local businessmen, everyone. There's a little indent in the wall behind flower beds. You can see the playground from there, but not the other way around, at least for the children playing there. That's where you were hiding from, wasn't it? To watch them from afar? When I went to the playground, I would hear the other mothers gossip about me and the children. Myungo would have heard it too. I understood why people would get the wrong idea. Sewon calls me mommy, so it didn't hurt if Myungo hated me. I could only imagine how I felt whenever his sister called me that. A few weeks ago, Myungo just told me to stay away from him. So I just wandered around for what seemed like forever and found that spot. Myungo, I know he must hate me for the fact that I exist, but I may not be his mother, but still, I promised Won-young that I would take care of them both. And now look at what's happened. I only looked away for a second. I only took a second to rest because I've been standing on my toes the whole time. Oh my god, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, hello. Ooh, how was ZZZ? Did you have a nice time? Are you enjoying ZZZ? It's nice to see you.
Fills our throats
no,
till we blissfully choke.
Let's let Okami get it out.
Come. Come for me.
I was gonna say, Xenos was really taking a long time with that last one. How was ZZZ? Did you have a nice time? Are you rolling for someone right now? I don't know who's on the banner.
Raiders quick. Hot dog or hamburger style?
Stop. Okay. When did you last see her at the playground? Okay. We know you weren't at the playground. Oh, whoops. I have seen that image. I'm wondering who said this one. This one is... I haven't been able to attribute anyone to it. About that kindergarten teacher's testimony. did some side missions. Inner knot. It's called Inner Knot. Oh my god. ABO is going strong. That's lovely. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Fresh. I'm very proud of you. Yes, I have seen that Okami. I'm pretty sure I sent it to Thax earlier today. It was quite good. Which means this one doesn't belong to her at all. Isn't that? Yes, it is. I'm so grateful to her. Okay. And not necessarily. It's, well, Hottie, I mean, if you want to explain to chat, you're welcome to. I'm busy. I'm busy. I can't believe this is the one that I'm trapped with. This one is the one. Who would have said this? Who was in a panic like this? I know you're doing everything you can. Could it be the mom? No, I don't know who said that. I don't think it's the father either. Thank you, Ace. Hello, hello. Yeah, these are all tied together in a pretty little bow. I still don't know about that one. Why did you turn yourself in? Okay, well, let's see. The day Seowan's mother was discharged. All right, let's go. Wait, she was discharged on her birthday. I remember he said that. Where did he say that? Maybe I could have been able to accept it. Was finally discharged on Seowan's birthday. Her birthday. No. When was her birthday? Ovary tea? I don't know what that means. I don't think I have their... They're not going to be on any of the documents. Seowan's birthday. Oh, colics. Okay. Damn it, TikTok detective. Damn it. She was discharged on Seowan's birthday. Where did... It's somewhere. It said Kim Seowan. Right? Here it is. Kim Seowan. Okay, so 0403. You mean Seowan was taken because she was mistaken for Miss Song Min-young's late daughter? I asked Min-young what happened. She said she heard someone call Seowan and finally found her. After going from one playground to the next, it was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait. Wait right here, Seowan. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Min-young must have gone and brought her back, like a mother picking up a child who'd gone out to play. The girl was so sweet too, calling my daughter Auntie. I'm sorry, Detective. I really am. I should have called right away, but then I couldn't bear to do it, not until you paid that visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified. My hands were shaking and I found myself dialing a number, calling Seowan's father. I told him that Min-young seemed to have brought home a stranger's child and pleaded with him to get the girl back to her parents. It would cause a diversion, I said, so he could get the girl away from Min-young. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, Detective, but until Seowan's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong, how he could act as if nothing at all had happened, sweep it under the rug. Knowing full well that Seowan's father is just as precious as a child to his parents as Min-young is to me. Oh, wait, I accidentally connected the wrong thing. When did Song Min-young set out to find Seowan? Must have been when she got the notice saying Seowan was due to start elementary school. Pushed her completely over the edge. We got the notice from City Hall last December. I checked most of Min-young's mail before she does, Detective. We have no idea what might set her off. But this notice about Seowan starting school, my heart nearly stopped. I had no idea that they'd never reported her death. There it was in the document, Seowan's name printed clear. I can only imagine how it would make Min-young feel. No, I'm sorry, Detective. I'm not the victim here. I don't deserve to wallow in pity like this. I can only apologize. At the time, I balked. I was frozen, and Min-young saw me and read the notice. She looked so happy. She smiled so brightly. I hadn't seen her so delighted in Well, it must have been years. The pre-entrance day was at the end of December. Mignon insisted that we go out and get Seowon's uniform fitted. She was fussing about getting all her shots and picking up school supplies, wondering why Seowon was taking so long to come home. That's when it started, I think. She went around all the local playgrounds looking for Seowon. I will hydrate. Thank you, Hawk. I will stretch. Thank you. You're very sweet. Hello, Wolfpack. Hello, hello. Okay, so it was the dad freaking out. Okay, so we show a couple more things that need connecting. You're turning yourself in. And then oh, caregiver. Perfect. But then this is the only one confusing me. Because these are all stuff he said. You're turning yourself in. Why didn't you report any of this? This is everything. It says 53 out of 54. And it must be this, but there's nothing else I can do. I'm confused. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me back in. Oh, thank God. I was about to have a panic attack. Oh, I thought it was gonna restart everything. But I don't understand. Let me show you guys. So right there, it shows the things that are connected. Right there, you see? Right here? And so this line right here is the only one that's not connected. So all I can do is move it up though. And that's not right, I guess. So I don't know how to finish it. No, I don't think there's anything else I can unlock with the key. I'm all keyed out. Let me check it and see him really quick to see if this is a bug. Because I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. So we're looking for a blue word that isn't crossed out. To open the lock, but I have keys, I promise. Look, I have keys. But you're not being contrite, you're lying to me. Who was around when CO1 was taken? Was she wearing and which direction did you take her? Couldn't answer any of these questions. Mr. Kim Gang-seok, his confession that you're the kidnapper, it could take away Sung Min-young's chance to repent and seek forgiveness for herself. We can't wait for her to recover before setting things right. You know she'll be racked by guilt. Could you live with that on your shoulders? Your ex-mother-in-law is in the next room. She's told us everything. Consider how she might feel having to report at her own daughter to protect you. You've been financially supporting your ex-wife's therapy all these years under the pretext of child support. This won't be much different. Just take a step back and support her from afar. She has a long battle ahead of her, being treated in custody. Detective, where did it all go wrong? Did I mess up from the beginning? Tiwan's name. I never should have given her that name. Yes, I do understand why Kim Seowon is still missing to this day. Great work, ma'am. Now you remember everything. Do you understand why Seowon's case was never solved after all this time? Thank you for telling me that she came home safely. That I didn't doom a little girl to her death. Thank you, truly. I remember how surprised I was when I first saw this case. Everyone involved is lying for one reason or another. Whether it was to protect a loved one or to keep a promise to someone important. And what about you, Your Honor? Are you keeping a secret from someone just like them? Actually, yes. For your sake. A secret I've been keeping for your sake. It's been 12 years now. 12 years since the case. And since I retired from the missing persons team. 12 long years. What? I was busy for the first 5 years. A lawyer friend asked me to take on a paralegal job. It was hard work getting used to a new position at that age. I supposed it would only be an excuse. The truth is, I thought I'd resolved things well enough. A decent end for everyone involved. Wait, what do you mean? I put the case out of my mind for so long, but you were still chained helplessly to that lie I told. Each painful day of your life stretched out into years. I'm so sorry I'm late, Miss Song Mignon. I don't understand. Are you trying to deceive me? Your ex-husband couldn't make it today. But I'm Jaeon Kyung. Because he's at the rally outside the Human Rights Commission. I'm the one who retired from the force, and I'm the one who's racked with guilt. You lived out your sentence years ago. The one who tried to die. Miss Song Mignon. Miss San Mignon. Each time we revisited these memories, you became someone else. At times you became Siwon, searching for her mother. Today you became a detective, despairing at her failure to find the little girl. I'm Song Mignon. We've been having these conversations again and again for months now. Just like you said, these conversations you remembered were real. The only difference is that I was the one who heard these exchanges, not you. The memories we unearthed today are a mix of your personal experiences and your memories of everything I told you. You piece together those fragments, determining who said what and where. But you haven't quite found out who was doing the listening. Time to put the final puzzle piece into place. Complete the mirror that will show you who you really are. Mignon? Let's get you out of this place. Let me get you to a doctor, somewhere you can get proper treatment. I can help you. Is Song Mignon? But if you're really me, if you're really Jaeon Kyung, why go so far when you're not even on the force anymore? That's the same question I want to ask Siwon. Let me give you the same answer she gave me. Siwon's case is still marked as open, and no case should remain unsolved. it's so beautiful. The title drop. 10 out of 10 no notes. I agree. That was amazing. I loved it. I loved piecing it together. I loved the storytelling. I loved the turns. I love the humanity. It's beautiful. This is a really beautiful game. So, the achievement I got says save her. That was beautiful. Somi, you did a great job. Really wonderful game. I loved it. The style, the story. Rhinoceros. It was beautiful. Wow, I'm really glad we got to play that together, guys. Well, Belle, basically, there were two C1s, but one died when she was just 108 days old, and her mother didn't realize that she was dead, and ended up accidentally kidnapping the real C1, little girl C1. And her ex-husband and her mother were covering it up for her because she was very mentally ill. But the C1 eventually got home, and they kept the case unsolved for baby C1 because they couldn't cope with the fact that she was dead, and they thought it was better the idea that she was alive out there somewhere, just a missing person instead of dead. And then the mom served her sentence because she did kidnap the child. And then it seems that she struggles from a sort of dissociative disorder. And then at the end of the story, we realized the whole story was us telling it back to her and trying to get her some help and remember who she was and cope. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was really, really lovely. I loved unraveling the mystery. I love the storytelling. I love the style. Yes, there's 2 CO1s. Of course, thank you. Let me find someone for us to rate. That'd be so amazing. Oh, thank you. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next week where we're going to play some more Zelda for sure. And hopefully we'll have some collabs lined up. I gotta get those all scheduled. But yeah, if you want to keep up to date with me, the best place to is in me and Hani's Discord. But otherwise, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. And I find somewhere she sent us. Oh, I followed this person off of Mocha's channel. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So let's go. Thank you, Lights. Thank you, Kami. Thank you, Mocha. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you, everyone who is here. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a good one.